Okay, and we're on. Tom, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. What can you tell us about your tattoos? I have two questions that I'd like to ask everybody that has tattoos. First one is, what is the meaning or relevance of your tattoos? And is there any reason why you have them in the places that you have them? Let's start, if we can, with your first tattoo.
Okay, this is my first tattoo, as you can see here. It's
Yeah.
a tribal definition of the devil.
I see, yeah.
I got this tattoo of a friend of mine who came around my house with a tattoo gun, who's currently in jail, so I don't get to see him anymore, so it's got quite a sentimental value. There's no reason for it being where it is, or what it was just a nice tattoo you could get from the first one.
Right. Do you think maybe you've had it there because you could wear a short sleeve t-shirt and still cover it up? Because some people are, you know...
possibly. It's my first tattoo, so I didn't really have it anywhere too revealing. This is my second tattoo.
The Chaucer cross, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Canterbury cross, or the Chaucer cross is my name. It's got a lot of sentimental value. My mum died before I was a year old, and one of the symbols she was very fond of was the Canterbury cross. The only thing I ever had that reminded me of her was a ring that I got given, a silver ring of the Canterbury cross, which I got lost from my adolescence. So I thought I'd get a Canterbury cross. Partly in memory of her, and partly it's a lot better getting a postcode from me, because obviously I'm from Canterbury, I'm a resident, so it makes a lot of sense. Got a lot of meaning.
So a lot of people have, and I thought about, the times that I've thought about having a tattoo myself, I've thought about that position on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why you think you'd had that there?
Well, again, you can feel it if you need to, you can see it, which is always quite nice. It's nice and high, nice bit of region to have. I'm just trying to look after my forearms as well, so you can get some tattoos there at a later date. That's also why I've left the whole sleeve there. Got an idea of a tattoo I'd like.
So you're going to have more tattoos in the future then?
Yes, definitely.
Right, so you're something you're quite into then, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. It's quite addictive when you get started.
A lot of people have said that actually.
Yeah.
What do you think is addictive about it?
I don't know. During the process of getting a tattoo, you just have to totally give yourself over to tattoo artists to relax and get on with the process. So it's quite invigorating.
Some people say they like the pain side of it. You think that's true for you?
Yeah, to an extent, you definitely get a lot of rush of endorphins and adrenaline, and you just have to relax and let it happen.
Maybe the same could be said for piercings as well, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely had a lot of piercings in my time.
But you don't have any now, huh?
No, all of my piercings were free by female trainees that I knew at the time. Who liked to leave me for the poles.
Cool. Fair play. Okay, what else you got then?
This is my third and currently final tattoo. It's
this one I think is particularly cool.
It's George Bush sitting on an oil drum, and he's injecting himself with crude oil, as you can see. This is symbolic of society's addiction to petroleum. Ironically enough, it's also made out of petroleum-devised ink, as all tattoos are. So
wow, okay.
A bit of irony for you there. It's symbolic against our addiction to petroleum, but you need petroleum to have it. Yeah.
Wow, sort of a paradox then.
Yeah, it's the first tattoo I've had coloured, and it's done by a friend of mine who just finished being a trainee tattooist.
See, some people are, well, it's quite rare to have coloured tattoos, isn't it? Like most people have the sort of black, blue sort of colour.
Definitely. It has definitely become more common in recent times due to the availability of much better coloured inks than we used to have.
So I think some people have said to me that it's possible that the colours can fade more than the dark and black and blue that
they
become
definitely
less
can.
common.
If you get exposed to sunlight, so it looks quite bad. It degenerates the ink quite quickly.
Uh-huh.
But you can get them touched out, but they look quite good. This
Yeah.
has really faded quite a lot, and I already had it a year. So.
Yeah, I remember when you got that actually. It was recently, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's it. You have three, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why one of them might be your favourite?
Ooh. This one's got most meaning.
Uh-huh.
But this one I'd like for the fun factor. I quite enjoy getting it done. It was a tattoo I've wanted for years. But
Did you design that yourself?
no, I saw the image on a documentary put up 5-6 years ago. But it took me 3 or 4 years of trawling the internet to get and find the same image.
Wow, okay.
Before, but it's a lot of trial and tribulation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you think is worth adding that you think is valid for my little documentary?
No, not particularly.
Huh?
They're quite enjoyable to get done. The whole process of them.
So you think I should get one, huh?
If you've got something you'd like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend rushing out and get one just to take a game on. But if you find an image you're quite happy with, definitely go for it.
Fair play. All right, Tom. Thank you very much. Nice one.